Good morning, sunshines. We're definitely back at the beach today, obviously, because it's our last Good Morning Sunshine miracle morning together from Cabo, and I think from a beach for a bit. Don't be sad. It's okay. I'm so ready to go home. So ready to be home for like 24 hours. And I will just tell you guys, I was just coming down to the beach. I'm gonna be like super jumpy today because I decided to walk with you today. That's cool, right? I came down to the beach, thought these were my friends from the... Oh, there I'm back. So I walked up and said, "Good morning, sunshines!" And P.S. it wasn't my friends. So I just shocked the hell out of them, and then they weren't even who I knew they were. So I just acted like I was already talking to you guys. It's gonna be super windy, I don't care. Don't care, because you have to hear the waves while we do this. And we're gonna miracle morning together, like I said, for the final time from Mexico. Good morning, Natalie. Good morning, Nikki. How are you guys? Good morning, sunshines. Drop your good morning sunshine. Drop your one if you're new. Good morning, Sonia. How are you? So we miracle morning together every day. I know, I get it. You cannot hear probably anything I'm saying. Hey, Michelle, tell them a good job. I missed it all, but I heard it was an awesome meet. It is legit so windy. Can you guys hear anything? Like if I protect this little speaker, can you hear anything, Janelle? Tim? A little bit? Like hearts if you can, or super sad faces if you can't. Hearts if you can, super sad faces if you can. 111, Crystal's new! I'll plant myself. And if I get pummeled by a wave again, then you guys win $1 million. Because a couple days ago, oh, you can't hear me, okay. A couple days ago I was sitting here next to this ocean, and it just came up and swallowed me up. It was an absolute delight. So we're gonna miracle morning together in this ridiculous, beautiful weather. And you'll hear what you can hear, and then you'll just read my lips for the rest. P.S. John Carroll did my hairdo today. What do you guys think? He got like half of it in, not all the way. But everybody's learning so much with me because they're having to learn how to do my hair in ponytails. Like people that have never done a ponytail before have to learn how to do that now. Okay, so gratitude. I have gratitude in my heart for all of these people that are willing just to help me when I can't use my broken wing. And John Carroll doing the pony, everybody that's helping me out. So for people that just help you, that support you, that like wrap themselves around you when you're maybe a little bit like not down and out, but just one wing down, whatever's going on in your life, right? So I have gratitude in my heart for that. Share your gratitudes this morning. Affirmation, I am so healthy. I am designing and creating the life of my dreams. Is that what it was? I don't know. I have to ask Gibson to make sure I know exactly what that is. Morning, Kelly. Morning, Sarah. How are you guys? Let me just show you this instead of me today because I am a disaster. But can you still hear me when I do this? Probably, right? So I am strong, I am positive, I am attracting incredible relationships in my life, incredible associations that just lift me up, and I get to lift everybody else up. So that's my I ams today. Remember, you share your gratitude, you share your I ams. We're going through the savers, right? We've done silence, that's just getting to know yourself more, getting to know your desires. So when we were on the boat a couple days ago, I asked everybody, I was like, so what's like 2 of the activities, I'm gonna ask you guys this, wave watching is one of my activities. You guys should see this. It's so beautiful. And I'm not wearing sunglasses again, so I can barely see you. 2 of the activities you would do every day, if like, I'm like, just like that perfect day, like something that's maybe it's out of the norm, maybe it's not, but if you could just put a day on loop and do it over and over again, just like some things that you enjoy. I think a lot of us don't know what we enjoy. We don't know what hobbies, because we don't ever get quiet in our head, so we don't actually take the time to get to know ourselves, to know what we enjoy. And mine was painting and dancing, and I totally nailed that a couple days ago. I don't know where I went. This is not what I'm talking about today, guys. So just follow me in circles, because this is what we do. Okay, so let's go back. That's my visualization. That was my silence. That's why, because that was my silence. Was that just like spending some time talking to people after that, getting to know what they love to do too. And that's something you have to have silence in your life to be able to figure out. Because some people didn't know the answer. They were like, I don't know, like I don't ever think about what I really just enjoy, right? I just do life instead of like creating my life. Okay, silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise. I definitely am like just walking about trying to relax, so like my exercise is not on point right here. Kelly's grateful for yoga though. I am so grateful that you get to do yoga because I don't get to do yoga, so I can live vicariously through you. Guys, I miss yoga so much, and I hated it before a year ago, and then I forced myself to like it. So now my new exercise is watching these waves roll in. I'm all over the board today, right? Morning, Michelle. Morning, Don. How are you guys? Let's talk about your reading. So some of you are probably on here like, but I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for reading, right? You do. That's my answer. You do. We talked about like why, like a little bit about like how successful people read and how advancing yourselves, and what my story was like, my journey was when I started to read and really study for life yesterday. And you guys, when you decide, oh, see, you can almost see my face, but I'm super squinty. You guys, I get that like it's easy to make an excuse of why you don't have time, but the thing is that we're not busy and we don't not have time. We all have time. It's just how you choose to fill your time. And if you choose that reading for 20 minutes is important to you, or working out for 12 minutes is important to you, or being quiet for 5 minutes is important to you, then you're gonna have the time for it. So how can you fit reading in if it doesn't seem like it's a part of what you do? You guys, it's super simple. It's like an adjustment. Like literally, you could just choose. I know, right, Sonia, that I love yoga. Sorry, like super distracted, but isn't that crazy that I freaking love it? It's crazy. You can choose to just create 10 minutes in your life to grab a book, grab that YouTube video, grab a podcast. Yowzers, son. Wind, this is crazy out here, guys. And make that happen in your life. So it's not like what I was talking about before, like being adaptable. It's not like it has to be perfect. Like some of my teammates think that they have to have an exact 30 minutes like to read, that they have to do so much. But here's the thing, like set your alarm for 10 minutes earlier. 10 minutes earlier and do it. One of my favorites for my busy people, that was a really good wave. One of my favorites for my busy people is to like get an Audible and do it while you're driving, because like all of us, I think most of us have quite a bit of time where we're commuting somewhere. So I'm a big Audible person, especially since my concussion, because I couldn't read for a while, so now I've learned to listen. The thing with Audible is you want to make sure you're also learning how to process, right? So as you're listening, also processing. Meaning, do you guys ever like listen to something and just check out, especially when you're driving, because you're like just trying to get somewhere, so you're gone. So you want to make sure that you're listening and you're actually processing that. And same thing when you're reading. Like if you decide just to read for 10 minutes, perfect. 10 minutes, we'll talk about scribing later on, so I don't want to get into that yet, but 10 minutes of reading and just absorbing whatever, like just try to take away one thing each day, and try to share that takeaway with one person. So I have some teammates right now, it's awesome. They're messaging me every morning the second they wake up. They're giving me an affirmation and a visualization of what their life's gonna be, and then a takeaway. Some of them are doing one takeaway from what their reading was, and it tends to stick with you longer when you do that. So if you think you don't have time, you do. You're just not creating time. So 10 minutes earlier, or just in your drive. Like those are my two suggestions, because I think it's like super simple. It could just be right before you go to bed at night as well. That kind of gets me worked up. Like sometimes when I read at night, I used to do this, but I would be, I guess I would be like ready to rock. Like then I couldn't go to sleep because I was so excited for life. So sometimes for me, it's a better way to kickstart my day, which is why it's a miracle morning, not the miracle night. Not that you can't do this stuff at night, you guys. So that's it for today. Savers, S-A-V-E-R. We're not to the S yet. Silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading. You guys got it all, right? Make sure you're sharing on here what yours were, your affirmations, your gratitude. Guys, remember, if you're new, it's a 1. If you're regular, it's a good morning sunshine. This is our last time in Cabo, so I'm gonna take you to the beach. And then tomorrow we're in Colorado. So you guys probably miss Colorado. I heard it was like gorgeous yesterday. Where's my hand covering that? Oh, there it is. I heard it was gorgeous in Colorado yesterday. So we'll be there. And then Wednesday is Ohio. Guys, I'm not sure how that's gonna work, because my incredibly ridiculous, awesome friend, Nick, he does the Shine every day at 9 a.m. Yeah, 9 a.m. So that's 7 a.m. No, 9 a.m. And I do 8. So we're gonna probably see if we can put this together. I know, Kelly, right? Do I just sit here for like 10 minutes and just watch it? This is what I do. Ready? I'm gonna be quiet for a second. There it was. Amazing, right? You guys are like, Callie, I sure can. That was my moment of silence. And I'm gonna take some more and sit here on this beach and do a call with some more of my friends. Love you guys. Miracle Morning Together, day 20 something. I'm not really sure. From Cabo, we'll be seeing you in Colorado tomorrow, and let's see if you guys can practice some reading. If you're doing a book right now, will you share it? Katie, Karen, Joy, Fritz, Adrian, Sonia, Nikki, Sarah, Kelly, write whatever book you're reading right now. Or if you haven't gotten one, ask if you want a suggestion or like find one, okay? All right, goodbye, my loves.